looks completely different. But she still has the hat. Anyway, the question I'm going to be answering today is something I'm forgetting already. Again, isn't this familiar? But it's about what is the most interesting place you've ever been. And I've been a lot of places. Anyway, one that stuck out to me recently would be a place that you wouldn't expect a 16-year-old to have been before unless they lived there. And that's Ethiopia. That's interesting, mostly because I live in New Zealand and Ethiopia is a long way away from New Zealand in a lot of senses. In a lot of ways. I don't get to see anything like Africa, basically, in New Zealand. And that was something interesting. I'm not sure if I'll go back. Madagascar, maybe. Yeah, but Ethiopia is interesting. But a favourite place that I found interesting would be also on the trip that I went to Ethiopia. Before then I went to Egypt, and what I found really interesting was the Red Pyramid. You typically forget about that one as opposed to the 3 pyramids of Giza. So there's a lot less people there, so you're not like hassled by souvenir sellers and having to rush ahead because there's loads of tourists. And it's not as tourist friendly, I suppose would be the term. So you like walk up a rickety, but it's a pyramid, you walk up it, the casing's gone over time of course. So you walk up these steps with the help of a rickety framework made out of smoothed sapling trunks, basically. And you get to the top, and it's not an easy walk in like heat and sun. It was misty, so it was okay. But could have been better as walks go. And you look into the pyramid and it's really, really dark. There's lights that are glowing in the passage. Those orange, really cheap old lights. And there's different brands of them, so it's different colours of light regularly lighting up the passage that goes straight down at an angle like that. You don't have stairs because it's too narrow a passage, so you have this really long sections of planks of wood with little kind of crenellations, I suppose, and you use those as stairs and you're going down. It's a long way down, so you have to hold on, and I'm small, so it was okay-ish for me. It's easier to go backwards than it is to go up, actually. But as soon as you go in, it's dark, and the air is really stifling. You can't breathe. It's quite hard to breathe if you're an asthmatic. Don't go pyramid diving often. But you really feel like you're going into the underworld because there's this creepy, strangely dimly lit place, and you're going down and down and down. And even though it's a stone passage, it doesn't echo. All the noises are muted. Everything's quite oppressing, really. You can't breathe, you can't talk, you can barely go down. But it's not all too easy to go back up when there's a bunch of other people behind you as well. But yeah, that's a really interesting experience I had there. So, there's an interesting country and an interesting specific place. Yeah. That button? Oh goodness, new camera.